Guys, welcome back to the channel. So sorry that I've been gone for a while. Been busy, and honestly, 5.0 GT. Y'all hear that? Really just didn't have a lot of content to share. Not since Redline Service and Performance, Chris Jones's shop video, and the Holden airbag install video, which has been a while, right? So I hope you guys are all doing well. I'm glad to see everybody's out and about more, enjoying the outdoors, traveling more. It's pretty awesome. Hope you guys are having a great summer. What's new? Nothing really. The car is running great. We're at 111,000 and a half. 111,648 to be exact, as I'm driving. That's a lot of miles on this thing. Now, it's still running great, you know. A lot of the valve train parts have been replaced. Some new belts. Obviously, if you haven't seen the cam swap kit video, I'll put links in the description below and somewhere on the screen. Man, the used car prices for everything is crazy right now. From what I understand, you know, I didn't do a ton of research, but a lot of microchips are behind in production. So a lot of cars are being delayed. New cars are being delayed for reaching dealerships and dealer lots, something to that effect. I don't know what microchips are talking about. Somebody mentioned GPS navigation chips are experiencing a shortage. Supplies just in general due to COVID production. I mean, due to production being impacted by the pandemic. So, if I understand it correctly, correct me if I'm wrong, leave a comment. It sounds like what happened is, since there aren't as many new cars in the fleets in inventory for sale, the demand has shifted to increase the demand for used vehicles, which of course impacts and inflates the price a little bit, even though it's used. So that was interesting. So yeah, these cars, the Chevy SS in the United States, are selling for quite a bit over the actual market value, or what the market value was pre-pandemic. So people I know on social media and friends that have kind of toyed with the idea of what the price would look like selling it are surprised at how much they can get. Many are actually making money off the value, which is interesting. So it is what it is, right? So if you're looking to sell your car, probably a good time to do it. Probably not a good time to buy though, because that impacts the pricing. You know, that impacts your buying price, because the market is high, so you'll be paying probably a little bit more than pre-pandemic pricing. So don't forget to factor in. If you're just willing to sell it and offload it and that's it, you're good. I have no plans to sell this again. I mean, I've toyed with the idea, as you guys know, once in a while, but no, man, this car is still a lot of fun to drive. Even after 111,000 miles or more, I still get a thrill. I still enjoy, you know, the experience of driving it. Nobody really gets it. You know, it's rare, it's unusual. People don't know what it is. Lots of stares, lots of looks. They seem to have been growing in more popularity as time goes on. I do have a big road trip coming up in July. Okay. Now, initially we were going to fly to Florida, but it's for vacation. But I thought we decided to, hey, let's actually do a road trip this time, which I've flown to Florida many times, but with the family we typically drive. I think we're going to drive again instead of flying, but this time we're going to take two cars. So so we can all fit, because the kids are not any smaller. They just gotten bigger, and you know, her Genesis is just too small to fit us and our luggage. And this car, even though it's a big car, nobody's going to get along in that back seat for, you know, a day-long trip. And we're going to break the trip into 2 days, just to you know, not fatigue us, not get so fatigued and tired, because it's a long drive to Central Florida. So we just want to maybe document some of that for the channel and social media. So stay tuned. One more thing. So the GTI, I still have that. That is actually my daily driver. Some of you who follow me on social media already know that. It's still a great car. 134,000 miles. It's been a reliable car, guys. I don't care what anybody says. As long as you do your part, take care of it, and care for it, just like anything, really, you can get a lot of life out of it. It's a solid car. Still love driving it. However, if you don't know, I know. So those who follow me on Instagram and stuff, I'm gonna get a bigger turbo. I hope. I mean, I'm ready to get it. It's just right now the performance shop I'm trying to get scheduled with has been a little slow to get back to me. I have a feeling, and from what I've heard, a lot of performance shops might be busier than normal right now. So I'm just trying to be patient. But the stock turbo is already bad on it. It's been bad on it since last summer. But I really wasn't driving it much because, you know, I was working from home due to the pandemic. So now that I'm driving it more, I know it needs that replacement done as soon as possible. The wastegate is known to fail on the stock turbo after so many thousands of miles, and it finally did. And we're talking, you know, it failed around 120,000, 125,000, guys. So it's not like it failed early at all. It really is. It's just it's experiencing underboost. The check engine light comes on, P0299. Those with Mark 6 GTIs know what I'm talking about. No plans to do any performance upgrades again to the SS. I like it exactly where it is. Intake, headers, and cam, and a tune. I love it. My wife's Genesis is still stock. Dang it. I'd love to get an intake at least in there, and a tune, and some spark plugs. But she's happy just the way it is. It's her car. I only have so much influence on that, even though I am the family fleet manager. She has the final say on that. Anyway, that's all I got for the update, guys. Check out all my other videos. I see a lot of people still checking out my other videos, the older videos, and that tells me that because people are, you know, these cars are changing hands more often or being bought up, used more lately. People are wanting to learn more about it, how to do things to it, do things with it, looking for tips and suggestions. Well, that's kind of how my channel ended up going. You know, of course, I was, you know, some fun stuff on there, and of course some DIY stuff and some tips and tricks. So hope you guys find that useful. If you like this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time.